In this video we're going to show you how to use the Find a Contact action to enable you to verify and validate your contacts, helping you create a more personalized automated chat within Facebook Messenger and Instagram DMs. So firstly, let's head over into the Manychat dashboard. Okay, so we're here now inside of the Manychat dashboard. What we need to do then is we need to firstly create the action. Okay, so to create the action, you can either double click on the screen and select the Actions tab, or come to the top right hand side, select the blue icon and come down to the logic and select Actions. Okay, so this is your action block. To simply select the action, click on to the Add the Action, and you'll see that the pop out displays here where we come into the actions, scroll all the way down to the bottom and find the Send the Application. Select the action that we want to use, and here we'll be using the Find a Contact action. Let's select that. Okay, firstly what we're going to do is we're going to search the contact by their email address just to see if they're actually inside of your CRM, if they're a contact, if they're a member or anything else. Okay, so we're just going to use the email field and select, and you'll see down here then that we've got some response mapping. Okay, so we just want to add these in. So we have the contact ID, the member's ID, and a registration date. Okay, great. Once you're happy then that all the fields are filled in, simply click Save. Okay, so what we want to do then is we want to connect these nodes together. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to talk through this flow and what happens with inside of it. Okay, so first off then, take for example that we're using a customer chat or we're using a flow pre-built inside of Manychat, and a user comes through and they just want to either check their account or they want to sign up to something or anything like that. And firstly what we want to do is we want to try and verify or validate that they are actually a contact in your CRM or within inside of one of your membership groups. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at this one. Okay, so it's hey first name, what's the email you registered with? So we can verify your account, and then the user will put in their email. Then we're going to use the Find a Contact action, which is going to search their email and to see if they're inside of your CRM. Then we're just using this new one here. Okay, you may not have seen this one before. This is a conditions. In here then we're just going to check if they're a member, or you can have contact ID in there or whatever it may be. Okay, so if they have a member's ID, okay, they belong to some certain group or anything like that inside of a membership, then they will have a member's ID when you created that contact. Okay, so if it is unknown, it's going to say, hey, we don't seem to have you in our contacts lists, tap below to join our newsletter. Okay, really simple. And then if they do have a member's ID, it'll be like, hey, first name, we found your account, how can we help you today? And then you can go into that whole support side of it there if you wish. Okay, so first off then, what we're going to do is we're going to go through this flow live, okay? And obviously, I'm just going to put in an email, it's going to pick up that I'm not a member of anything. All right, so let me just come in and I'm going to add these two extra nodes on the back here. So when we go through, okay, when we go through, once we've retrieved the member and they want to join our, say, newsletter or our membership, is that it's going to add them into a membership, and then we'll go back through and you'll see that it comes through to here, hey, we found your account. Okay, so let's go into the messenger and let's preview this. Okay, so here we have the message. The content was, hey Pete, what was the email you registered with, so we can just verify your account. Okay, so we're going to use the email, our test email that we've been setting up these actions with, okay, and select send. Okay, so it hasn't found me because I don't belong to any kind of memberships within inside of your website. Okay, so it just says we don't seem to have you on our contacts list. Tap below to join our newsletter or our membership group or whatever it may be inside of that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're simply just going to hit that join here, and then that's going to add us to a membership group. Okay, great. Now we've been added to the newsletter. Okay, so let's rerun through that, and hopefully it's going to find us this time inside of the contacts CRM. Okay, again, it's asking me what email I registered with. Okay, let's put in our test email, and fingers crossed it's going to find us. Okay, hey Pete, we found your account. How can we help you today? So that's how easy it is to verify and validate your contacts. I will see you in the next video.